Excuse me, ma'am. Could I have a few minutes of your time? I have a very exciting opportunity I'd like to share with you. Ma'am?
Well, that depends on how many minutes and what they're for. Farm work never stops around here, so I can't either.
It won't take long, I promise. And I'm sure you'll find it's worth your while.
You're not from around here, are you?
No. I'm not from around here. Not originally, anyway. I'm with Greater Valley Exploration.
I know, I can see that on the side of your truck and on those papers you're carrying.
Yes, ma'am, that's right.
How much of my land do you want to lease?
Excuse me?
That's why you're here, isn't it?
Well, yes. Yes, it is.
So how much?
We won't know exactly until we figure out the best options available. That's what I'd like to talk to you about.
And if I do lease it to you, what happens next? What happens when you're done?
Excuse me?
What happens when you're done? What's my land going to look like?
Well, the whole place returns to normal.
Really? Just like you were never here. You can come in here and lay a pipeline without disrupting anything? Not a single tree? You know I got 2 streams on this property. Fish both of them every year. You must think I was born yesterday if I'll believe that everything will return to normal. Mister, since you all started going after this gas, things haven't been normal for those of us who live here. And most of us doubt things will ever be normal again.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to insult you. All I really meant to say is that we'll work with you to create minimal disruption to your land and to restore things as close as possible to how they were before we got here. Actually, the lay of your land is pretty optimal for us. I can see a couple of options that I think you'll be okay with.
Optimal, huh? Not sure I like the sound of that. Why don't you show me what you're thinking? I've got a stand of trees over there that are very special to me, you know. Used to play hide and seek with my kids in those woods. Hide eggs there every Easter for my grandchildren.
I'd be happy to show you. I've got some drawings with me, but it might be best if we actually walk the property a bit so I can show you what I mean. I've already visited many of your neighbors, and I can tell you there's a lot of interest in this opportunity. Many have already signed up. I can even show you what the plans are for some of those properties, if you'd like.
Well, where do you want to start? I'm not happy about it, but I'll listen to what you have to say. But I'll warn you up front, I'm going to have my lawyer look this over, and he's my son.